After Jesus' sham trials and subsequent flogging, and before he was crucified, the Roman soldiers twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. They put a staff in his right hand and knelt in front of him and mocked him. "Hail, King of the Jews," they said. While a crown of thorns would be exceedingly painful, the crown of thorns was more about mockery than it was about pain. Here was the King of the Jews being beaten, spit upon, and insulted by presumably low-level Roman soldiers. The crown of thorns was the finalizing of their mockery, taking a symbol of royalty and majesty, a crown, and turning it into something painful and degrading. For Christians, the crown of thorns is a reminder of two things. 1. Jesus was and is indeed a king. One day the entire universe will bow to Jesus as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Revelation 19:16. What the Roman soldiers meant as a mockery was in fact a picture of Christ's two roles, first of suffering servant, Isaiah 53, and second of conquering Messiah King, Revelation 19. 2. Jesus was willing to endure the pain, the insults, and the shame all on our account. The crown of thorns and the suffering that went with it are long gone, and Jesus has now received the crown of which he is worthy. But we see him who for a little while was made lower than the angels, namely Jesus, crowned with glory and honor because of the suffering of death, so that by the grace of God he might taste death for everyone. Hebrews 2:9, emphasis added. There is further symbolism embodied in the crown of thorns. When Adam and Eve sinned, bringing evil and a curse upon the world, part of the curse upon humanity was, "Cursed is the ground because of you. In pain you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you." The Roman soldiers unknowingly took an object of the curse and fashioned it into a crown for the one who would deliver us from that curse. Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law by becoming a curse for us, for it is written, "Cursed is everyone who is hanged on a tree." Galatians 3:13. Christ, in his perfect atoning sacrifice, has delivered us from the curse of sin, of which a thorn is a symbol. While intended to be a mockery, the crown of thorns was, in fact, an excellent symbol of who Jesus is and what he came to accomplish.